When Jen Atkin was dumped by her fiance and branded too fat by him, she decided it was time to turn her life around.
So, she gave up junk food, started exercising. Jen managed to lose an incredible 8 stone over 2 years. And get this, last week she was crowned Miss Great Britain 2020, and she joins us now. Good morning.
Incredible. Welcome.
Hi, everyone.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
On being crowned Miss Great Britain. Look absolutely fantastic.
Thank you. So nice to meet you.
It's so nice to meet you.
Jen, have a seat.
It's an incredible story because you were, at your heaviest, how heavy?
Nearly 18 stone.
Goodness me. And that had actually interfered with your relationship with the man you were hoping to spend the rest of your life with?
I don't think it interfered too much. I mean, we both got too comfortable and I don't think we were compatible anyway, but, I mean, we're still friends now, which is fantastic, but I'm like, thank you so much for leaving me because it was the best thing that ever happened.
When he left you, though, did he leave you saying, look, you've just got too big?
No, we never ever said that. I think the press have absolutely took it out of context.
OK, because that did seem extraordinarily harsh.
Yeah, but no, we're still friends now and I'm happily married with someone else. And I think we're so much more suited because he loves the gym, we go together, and I feel like that's so important in a relationship.
How had you got to that point, Jen, where you'd put on so much weight and you'd allowed yourself just to sort of let your health go so badly?
Well, I'm a girl who just loves her food. I'm a big fan of fast food and, I mean, who doesn't love the odd Jaffa cake and burger here, you know, here and then? And
I think that's a really good point because having biscuits and burgers, there is no problem with that.
Yeah, absolutely.
But
it's all about balance.
It's all about balance and it's all about moderation, isn't it?
Yeah, and I couldn't cook and I had my own house and I lived on my own and it just got a bit too far, but then I taught myself to cook and I spent hours and hours on the internet looking at how to exercise properly and I went to the gym, even just to socialise, just so I wasn't on my own. And, yeah, I mean, losing weight is so hard. It was the hardest thing I've ever done in my life.
They call it a heartbreak diet, sometimes a revenge diet, don't they? Was it the split that motivated you to lose the weight?
I think it probably initially was the thing that sort of sparked, right, I need to change now. But then I started to enjoy it. I started to go biking, I started to go walking, and just the difference within myself, not the way I looked, but within myself and how incredible I felt from the inside just made me just want to keep going and keep going. And
there's a big step, though, isn't there, from losing the weight and starting to feel great to then starting to enter beauty pageants to the point where you've just been crowned Miss Great Britain.
It's still crazy.
What made you want to start doing that? Was it somebody sort of putting you up for it?
I was doing some volunteer work at a homeless shelter and someone approached me and said, you'd be great for this because beauty pageants are so... you know, they're like a lot of charity work these days, and they're so strong about that. And especially Miss Great Britain are so... it's so important to have a good personality. And, I mean, I wasn't the prettiest girl there, and I was probably the biggest girl there as well, but I was purely chosen because... I mean, I won the personality round because I've got a good personality and I've got an inspiring story, and it wasn't anything about the way I looked. There was definitely prettier girls there. But, yeah, I started doing some volunteer work and that's where it all started, and it's so much fun. And I think unless you've competed, you don't really understand, but... You know, just like a dancer loves dancing, to me this is just so much fun. And now...
It's a performance in a way, isn't it, being in a beauty pageant, I can imagine?
Yeah, absolutely, and I've just got the confidence to walk on stage, and when I come off stage and I think, wow, those people were looking at me. And I mean, I was on stage in my swimsuit, stretch marks and all, and...
Do you mind that? Do you mind the idea of those swimsuit rounds do feel very old-fashioned now?
Oh, I love the idea that you're proud of your stretch marks. Quite absolutely, honestly, quite right.
Absolutely, I've got so many all over my body, and I'm like, do you know what? It's fine, it's normal. And, yeah, this swimwear round, I was quite worried about it at first, but I enjoyed it. But actually, Miss World actually axed their swimwear round. That was thanks to one of my very good friends, Kat Hodge, who was Miss England 2009. And I think that was brilliant for that organisation.
Do you think Miss Great Britain should do that now?
See, I've been thinking about this quite a lot, and I think I actually found it quite empowering to be, you know, one of the biggest girls on stage in my little red swimsuit, and I actually really enjoyed it very much. I think a lot of girls do enjoy it, and a lot of girls do say it's their favourite round. And I think, why would you act something if it's their favourite
seen so
round?
positively.
But I do think that maybe we should put it as an optional round. If you want to go on stage in your swimwear, then you should go for it. And if you don't, then maybe sit this one
And
out.
if it had been your choice, what would you have chosen?
Oh, I'd go on. But that's because, I mean, I'm a size 10 to 12. I've got stretch marks everywhere, and I'm proud of that. And I would absolutely go on to sort of make a point. You know, you don't have to be a size 8 to wear a bikini or a swimsuit. I'm a size 10 to 12, and I thought, I'm going to go on that stage and I'm going to rock it no matter what.
Well, Jen, it doesn't surprise me you won, because I think you've got a really healthy attitude to how you approach. You know, it was all about just stopping the bad junk, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And being healthy and exercising
Absolutely.
as well. And you're a healthy size 10 to 12. 8 stone is a huge achievement. Congratulations, you look great. Well
Thank
done.
you. I just
Great
want to
to
make
see
a point, really, of no matter what it is in life that you want to achieve, if you put your mind to it, you really can achieve anything. And it's not just about weight loss, but anything in life that you want. If you've got the right mindset, you've got the drive, and you can put the hard work in, you really can achieve anything, whether it be losing weight, winning Miss Great Britain,